Thank you for the opportunity to be here again. I'm Justin Silverman, Executive Director of the New England First Amendment Coalition. NEFAC represents open government and journalism interests throughout the region. Again, very grateful to be here to testify in support of House Bill 3299. You've already heard how this legislation would increase government accountability and provide equitable access to those unable to attend public meetings. But I think the point bears repeating. Everyone in the Commonwealth should have the same opportunities to engage with their government and to make sure that their voices are being heard. This bill would allow everyone, not just those who have the time and means to travel or those who enjoy reliable internet access, but everyone an opportunity to engage with government in the way that works for them. It's what's equitable and fair, and frankly, it's what's needed to make our democracy work. I'd like to also follow up on what you heard Bob Ambrogi address as far as the media interests and the interests of journalists here, because I think that's a very important stake that's worth noting. By requiring public bodies to provide hybrid access, this bill is going to allow journalists across the state to attend multiple meetings remotely and provide much needed local coverage that would not otherwise exist. And at the same time, this bill requires public bodies to meet in person. So these journalists, as well as other constituents, can still meet offline with officials and have conversations not easily had via Zoom. We're at a time now when misinformation is rampant, trust in national media is declining. We are dependent on local news. In fact, the Knight Foundation did a recent survey that told us that we as Americans rely on local news and consider local news doing the best job of keeping all of us informed, holding our leaders accountable, and amplifying the stories in our communities. This dependence on local news, by the way, was such a priority that a state commission was established in 2021 to research journalism in Massachusetts and find ways that the industry could be strengthened. I'll say very strongly right now, one way to help the industry is to require hybrid access for open meetings. We can provide a way for local reporters to cover multiple open meetings without being restricted by travel, time, or conflicting schedules. This legislation will help journalists do their jobs better, improve local news coverage across the board. It'll help the readers, listeners, and viewers who don't attend public meetings, but who instead depend on those local reporters to inform them about what they're missing. And it'll help the rest of us who would like to be represented at these government meetings, but due to a lack of access, find ourselves on the outside looking in. And for those reasons, I would again say we support HB 3299, and I again appreciate your time and consideration.
Thank you, Justin. Any questions, any comments from the committee? If not, thank you very much for your testimony. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Next.